I'm taking my woodless graphite pencil and I'm going to just outline some things that I want on my page. Okay, now that I have my page marked off with a basic, I'm taking my lightest color of pen and I'm going to work on the scroll pattern first. And what I'm going to do is outline right where I drew the pencil with the lightest color pen. I'm putting full pressure on the pen and then I'm letting it go down to no pressure, so I have thick and thin lines. I have my light source coming from the right hand top corner of my page coming down. So what I'm going to do is shade the opposite of everything that is in the way of the light source. And you use your pen just like you would to make brush strokes in a painting. Just feathery strokes that are going to shade the undersides of each of these areas. So I've used my second color and then I'm just progressing to the third color. And this time I'm going to do even less of the area. Every time you use a progressively darker color, use less of it. I'm only hitting parts of these areas. Think about the nooks and crannies that would be darkest. Finish that off. I'm going to take the extra fine, extra small Pitt nib size Pitt black pen and I'm just going to outline my scroll. Now this I just do very quickly. I really don't worry about getting exactly around the outline. I'm just adding the black because it really just gives it a punch there, and you do not need to be precise with this. We are going to go up to the top of the page and I'm going to work on this little banner that I've started up here. Taking the medium shade of gray, I'm going to make I'm going to lay it almost just parallel to my book, flat. And I'm going to do some sideways brush strokes. And I'm doing about 2 strokes width of a line to just give some stripes. Now I have some nice stripes going up here, but these are flat still. I haven't made them dimensional at all. I haven't shaded them. So taking my lightest Pitt pen, I'm just going to, remember my sun's coming in, I'm going to take the next darker color and do that. And kind of complete the circle with the next darker color. Now I'm taking my white gel pen and I'm just going to add a little highlight to where the sun would be hitting on these little balls, and same thing with these little banners. A little sketchy, and just adding just a little bit of that. Doesn't take much. Remember, the darker you go, the less you need. Let's add some stripes to the bottom. I'm going to take my lightest Pitt pen and do the same kind of technique I did up there to do the stripes. I'm just going to do the stripes about 2 widths of the pen stroke down. My next darker color and go in between. Finishing off these stripes. Pulling them toward me. Now to finish off my stripes, I'm going to take the small nib size of black pen, and I'm just going to draw a quick little line, kind of wavy, to mark off the darker gray sections of stripes. Now, just to give them a little fun thing, I'm going to add some white dots down the dark stripe. Outline it with the pen, and then just a little cross hatching, not too much, just a little on that side in the little corner. And then I'm going to circle around the circles, and I do like little scribbly things right around the circle. Very loose. I just think it adds a little fun to the page. I just drew some wavy lines down my page to fill in the blank spots and start writing that on here. And I'm going to make my letters fit within the wavy lines, and if there's something in the way, I just go around it. And this is just plain old, all capital block lettering.